My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah. My life be like times like these that make me say, yeah. Lord, if you see the beast come, my life be like, leaving brain control and I'm straight, yeah. Long sacrifice in the right, my life be like, living like a fingertip. Sometimes I fall, I slip, yeah. More friends I meet, more like you, yeah.
Hi, I'm Koen Phillips, and you're watching Koen-N-Kars. We're at the first car show of 2019 called the Asphalt Angels. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and click that bell in the corner so you know whenever I post a video. Now let's go see some pretty sick cars. Did you get all that? Well, don't worry. We're going to be getting the interviews with the owners of the cars and see what's really cool about them. I'm here with Bill Fisher and his 1992 one-ton dually. Can you tell me a little bit about your truck?
Yes, this is my normal driving truck, and then we had engine trouble. So while we were getting the engine fixed, I decided to take a Sawzall and cut it all to pieces. My wife had told me that if I didn't do any customer work, I could do anything I wanted to in my garage. So I started cutting it up. And now, 14 years later, I've made 48 major body changes to it. I have created my own suspension system, my front bumpers, headlights from the front bumper all the way to the tail lights. There's nothing on the truck that hasn't been changed at all.
Wow.
I made my own hood, I made my own dashboard, I made my own grill, I made my own rear fenders. The glasses in the back are all changed, completely different, and the whole truck has been completely redone. And the reason it's got this Army theme, my son went to Iraq, and while he was in Iraq, 2 trips to Iraq, I decided I'd dedicate it to the military people. And so I painted it this green and did this military theme to honor the military people and the service they give us.
That's really special because my grandparents were in the military, my great-grandfathers were in the military. So that's really nice of you to do this for them.
Well, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing the truck. And my son's still in the military. And like I say, I was in the military, so we had a good background there. But this truck was just a creation of something I wanted to do. So I just spent all those years doing it.
Wow. And is it on nitrous? Because I see a ton of tubes over there.
No, it's not on nitrous. It is not. Although I'm getting ready to get a nitrous bottle for it.
You hear that, guys?
So
it's a really beautiful truck.
Thank you.
And
thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
We're here with Richard, and he's going to tell us about his 1901 Ford. What's special about this car that people don't realize?
Well, first of all, it's really a replica of a 1901 Ford, and it's nothing on it's very old. It was pretty much neglected and abandoned, and I bought it at a flea market, put it back together, and it ran. I used it for about a year playing around with it. Then I abandoned it for about 10 years, and then for no particular reason, a friend and I decided to rebuild it and get it in the Christmas parade a year ago. And in 6 weeks, we completely rebuilt it to just what you see there.
It's really beautiful. How long did it take y'all to pretty much build it? You said 6 weeks, right?
6 weeks to rebuild it. We had to sand it all down, go through the motor, get it running good. Had to replace the clutch and replace the tires.
I bet it's really difficult to drive.
No, not bad. Right now I'm having a little problem with the accelerator pedal sticking, but other than that, it drives pretty much like any other car. Even steering with a tiller, you get used to it.
Very odd than any other car, because you don't see them anymore.
No, you won't see another one like that anywhere, I don't think.
Well, yesterday when I was looking around, I saw it, and I was like, that is really cool. I've never seen one of those before in my life.
Yeah. If you reach over there and push that black button,
So right now we're going to interview a guy who has a beautiful car. What type of car is it?
It's a 2006 GT40.
It's really beautiful. What's special about the car that people won't realize?
Well, it has 1,700 miles on it, and it's actually for sale. You want to buy
I don't think we got enough money for this car. It's probably around the 300,000s.
Actually, the car's worth 340.
Close enough.
Close enough. So you did a good job. But the car brand new was bought for 197. That's how much we paid for it brand new. In 2006. It's
Why
a
is
2000.
it worth so much now? What's special?
Because the value's really gone up tremendously because the new cars of these are starting out at 500. So everybody's wanting these older ones to match the new ones.
So it's kind of like a replica of the new version to the old version.
Exactly. But there's no replica. It's the original.
So it's all original.
All original. Has 1,700 miles on a 2006.
It's really beautiful.
Thank you.
I only see a Ford GT once, and that was in Ashland.
Well,
And this is the second time I've ever seen
why
a
don't you
Ford
go around there and
GT.
sit in it? Take a little peek inside. What do you think?
Yeah,
You think you can do that?
yeah.
Well, come on. You're welcome to come around.
We're here with Michael Tillett in his 1985 Monte Carlo SS. Can you tell me a little bit about your car?
Yes, the Monte Carlo's the 85 Monte Carlo, like you said. I've worked on that car off and on for 10 years. It's got a 1987 Buick Grand National drivetrain in it. It's about 500 horsepower car, and it's just been a passion of mine throughout the years to try to get this car built. I had to stop, start again. As you get extra money, you go back to your passion, and you keep it going. And I named the car OBX SS The Dream because it was my dream to have this car finished. And when life gets in the way and you have things you've got to take care of, you put your cars and your toys on the back burner, and you go ahead with your normal life, and then you get back to it when you can afford to do something else. Like I said, this is a 10-year build that we've been working on. We finished it back in 2013, and we've been showing it and representing the Outer Banks of North Carolina ever since with the car, going around promoting different businesses, restaurants, motels, hotels on the Outer Banks, trying to get prepped for a large event we're having in May on the Outer Banks.
So when I was looking around, I noticed that you have 3 shifters in the car. What's that for?
Yes, the 3 shifters in the car, they are what they call Hearst lightning rod shifters. They come out of a Hearst 442 Oldsmobile, and the way they worked, if you were to race the car, you would pull all 3 of them back, and you would shift one at a time, first, second, and third, so you won't miss a gear. What I did, and the reason for me putting them in that car is because I thought that's what Chevy should have done when they did the car, put the Hearst lightning rod shifters in that performance car.
So can you tell us about the event that you said?
Excuse me?
Can you say about the event that you were telling us earlier?
Yes, the event is the OBX Riding Custom Festival, the first weekend in May, which is May 3rd and 4th, 2019. And what it is, it's a event that will have multiple cruising locations throughout the Outer Banks. We'll have one in Manteo, North Carolina, Nags Head, North Carolina, Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, and Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And the reason we're doing this, so when the guys and girls come down to enjoy their cars, they can come to an event, have a good time. They get tired sitting, they can go to another one. And they can use it as a cruising event, and then have a chance to see the different tourist attractions we have and the history of the Outer Banks, because we have a lot of history on the Outer Banks. Most people that go to Nags Head or Kitty Hawk, they know about the Wright brothers, because that's in all the history. But we've got the Wright brothers. We've got the life-saving station. That's Cookhouse in Manteo. That the first black life-saving station crew was assembled. And we've got the Freedman Colony, which is a colony of black Americans that were slaves, but they came to the colony to be free. So it's a lot of history that the Outer Banks have that a lot of people don't know about. Some people do, some people don't. We got the Lost Colony there. So we're going to use this event to showcase all these aspects of the Outer Banks, historical tours. We'll do a drive-in theater on a Saturday evening. We're going to have the first annual Tackle Fest on Friday, but it's going to be just a lot of family fun and fellowship.
Great. So if y'all have a Nancy, come on down to Outer Banks the first weekend in May, you said?
Yes, first weekend in May.
So you can come on down, join us, and we'll be giving out cards and seeing every single one of y'all, and I hope I see y'all there. I'm here with Lexi in her 1960 Cadillac DeVille. What's your favorite part about the car?
I kind of like the way it looks, like most people.
How long have you had it?
About 6 months.
Well, it's a really beautiful car.
Thank you.
So we're gonna start with Amber. So what was your first reaction when you first finished?
I was just overwhelmed by like the happiness. Honestly, it was just a crazy feeling of just the speed. It's really nothing I've ever honestly experienced before, but the first pass was definitely something I'd never forget. Yeah.
And what was your reaction?
I was a little bit scared at first, but then I started getting more and more into it.
And what's y'all 0 to 60?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What's y'all 0 to 60?
Yeah, so we go about I go 85 miles per hour at 7.9 seconds, and that's 8th mile. And then
I go 75 and 8.9 seconds.
Well, I've been trying to get junior dragster racing for a long time.
Oh yeah, it's lots of fun.
Well, it's in my blood. It's it's in y'all's, and y'all are lucky because your parents own a drag strip, so y'all get to test pretty much whenever y'all want.
Whenever we got time to.
So they were telling us that used to be your old chassis.
Yeah, so this was my first car. My parents surprised me with it for my birthday, and I ended up racing that for a few years, and then I got my new car, and she wanted to start racing, so instead of getting a whole new car and wasting that one, we just gave her that, we redid it, got it to what she wanted to paint it, and yeah.
So kind of like after your sister, you want to do what she does.
Yeah.
The same thing with my grandfather, I want to do what he does.
Yep.
So this is their junior. So this was their junior dragsters, and it's really good that they interview them, and just wish them luck every time when they race. We're here with Will and his 96 Ford F-150. Can you tell me a little bit about your truck?
It's a 96 F-150, like you said, 302 motor in it, out of a Mustang. Got 13 inches of lift, rides on 36s.
And your plate is Tinker 2.
I'm a firefighter.
At what station?
2 in Beaver Dam.
Well, I guess we all have small world because my dad was a volunteer firefighter and you're a volunteer. Well, your truck is really beautiful.
Well, thank you. It took 3 years to get it where it's at now, so.
And the red because of the fire theme?
Well, I just like red. Red's my favorite color, so.
It's really shiny.
Yeah, it took a while to get like that.
So what made you decide to be in the Asphalt Angels this year?
Well, my grandpa was a founding member until he passed away in 07. And my uncle's still currently, so I've been coming since I was 1.
Wow, y'all hear that, guys? Well, thank you for telling us about your truck. So that wraps up our video of the Asphalt Angels Rod and Custom Show. I hope you enjoyed it. Find me on Facebook at Koen-N-Kars and follow me there. Remember to subscribe here on YouTube. And click that bell so you know whenever I post videos. And if you're on Facebook, please share this video with all of your friends. Like, follow, and comment, and show me some love. Gonna end this with a video of all the beautiful cars leaving. Sit back and enjoy sounds of engines revving. Thanks for watching Koen-N-Kars. See you next time.